Hey there guys, welcome to episode 4 in my, episode 5 in my Feed the Beast Let's Play. Okay, so at the moment I'm making some recyclers. Why am I making them? Well, as you can see, no actually. Why am I making them? I want to make a scrap production facility. Why do I want to make that? Well, because simply I have way too much cobble and way too much dirt, and I want to get that processed. But the processing centre isn't here, so how am I going to transfer power from here over there? I was simply thinking about just transferring that over there, but then that may not work. So another way would be to use lava. Now, if we used, bloody hell, that's full already. This isn't going, is it? Off. Oh, wrong one. Let's turn them around. This turns levers, and that's today's guide. No, oh yes, I've added a carrot farm and another wart farm there too. And I'm going to add the potato, and I believe I might have another one. Okay, so how am I going to do this? Well, let's get over to the area first. I've already been testing with one of the recyclers, and I've made this little facility over here. And it's got holes in it. Yeah, I'll fix that. Okay, so let's draw it down here, and this is going to be our area. This is what you get out of scrap boxes. So essentially what we're going to have is a system with these pneumatic pipes and facades. Facade made with cobblestone and no. Okay, so we're going to use facades. What we're going to have is our nice little recyclers here, and I'm thinking that I can transfer using a generator, some glass fiber cables, which I've got somewhere on the base. I don't know why I'm doing that. So I'm thinking I have, let's just do this. And I'm going to put the Minecraft sound on. And I'm going to put this back on because after I recorded episode 4, damn, these cows are noisy. This might not have been a good place. I might end up killing them cows off and moving them next episode. So we put this here. I am thinking about having maybe 6 recyclers, bit overkill, but it will be worth it. Where's my spade? So essentially, damn, really, right, I prefer having nothing on. So essentially what I prefer is I'd have, let's look at the space, 1, 2, 3, maybe 9 recyclers with, I could have retrievers at the back of each of them, or I could just use, oh, I've set this up wrong, because we can't, damn, we can't connect. Hey guys, I'm back. Sorry for that cut there. It's actually the next day since I recorded that. Now, basically, I have finished the scrap facility partially, but why I say partially is because basically I made the video a bit too long, and yeah, that's basically it. So I'm going to go back over there and show you what I've done. I've took all the barrels out of there, and we have 4 creepers. That's nice to see. And I'm going to move that cow farm eventually. Look at him, tracking me. Sorry, cow. Whoops. Why did these blow up so fast? Oh. Sorry, cow. He's glitched through the block. Damn you. I'll clean that up after this. Seems to happen a lot. Okay, so this is the scrap production. It basically goes into 3 recyclers which have a transformer upgrade, and some of them have 1 overclocker, some of them have 2. And then I have an MFE here, which I made a Lapotron crystal, and I actually made an energy crystal to transfer power from the MFE over there with the geothermal generator, but then I made a Lapotron crystal and I realised it can only go in an MFSU. Okay guys, sorry about that cut. So obviously you can see it's working pretty well, and I've got a lot of materials in here and a lot in these bags. So there's another 60 stacks of cobble, and I still have about 300 stacks of cobble and dirt left to process. So eventually what I'll have is another recycler here, and I'll put these here, and I'll have, hang on, 1, 2, 3. I'll have 6 recyclers in a line with 2 overclockers in each of them, a transformer upgrade in each of them, and then the pipes will go across here, and then from the back they come round to this system, and I've just put these here to make it look neat. There's Redstone Engineer with a lever here which powers both of them, and you can see the scrap comes out these iron pipes. Now if you don't have these iron pipes, what happens if you try to go back into the adjacent inventory, because that's their job. So they come along here through these golden transport pipes, and then they come along and then they enter an iron chest like so, which basically all the scrap goes in there, and this scrap can produce EU2 870 EU. So for each stack that's about 55,700 and something EU, and it doesn't really use that much power. If you watch this, it's slowly going down, but there's coal in there anyway. I'm just getting that from the quarry. So let's go check the quarry, as you know I love doing. And I'm hoping there's no zombies, because they ruined my cactus farm, the creepers. But I believe we can stop that happening. Let me just fix this up, and then we'll go over to the quarry and see how much resources we have. And eventually I want to, when Diabol's pack updates, I want to get a scrap box generator. Basically what it does is it empties them, and then I can have it sorted so it doesn't interfere. Let's just do this like so. Terraforming here. Okay, that looks alright. Let's get back over here now. And you can see I've got my charging station. I made an extra. Did I make an extra 2 or 1? I've got 4 of these now. This one's nearly charged, as you can see, and I've just left that running. So I'm running out of lava. But what essentially will happen, these got lava in. Yeah, what essentially will happen is when I'm not running the quarry no more, these will be fully charged, and then that'll fill up. But I'm going to have a refilling centre for each of these things. This is just, this bit here, this whole land here, is just the resource place for the moment, the resource facility where I can get all my farming goods, all my materials from the quarry, and the quarry's stopped at the moment because I've got no power in it. and then over there is where the main base will be, and I believe it'll all be under the ground. I'll have my scrap place, and then far underneath it I'll have my main base in different sections within rooms. I don't want to ruin the landscape. This can just be a main place. This system here will get updated eventually, and it will have enough barrels to store every single type of ingredient. The thing I'm struggling with at the moment, is that still not happening? Yeah, the quartz crystals, they don't seem to be recognised by the barrels. They do go in rarely. As you see, they'll stack, but then they won't restack in the barrel itself. So that might be a bug. Where's my emerald and stuff? Where were they? Were they this side? You can see I've got a sapphire here, which shouldn't be here. It should be here. So for some of the adjacent inventories, if the barrels haven't got anything in the inventory itself, what it'll do is basically put it in there. By next episode, I want to have the quarry fully done. Let's just go check it. I want to go see how low it is gone down. But by next episode, like I say, I want to have the quarry finished, and then we can get on. I'll have a single chest which will show you all the ores that I'll basically clean up. Let me just get out of here. I need to put my, there you go. That'll just clean up. I'll clean all the ores up, basically smelt them all, and then we'll see exactly how much we've got. And I believe I can see a cave system here. Some obsidian here. Oh, let's get out. There we go. Yeah, so by next episode we'll have all this quarry system sorted. I've got a temporary, where am I going? I've got a temporary charging station, as you've seen. I've added a nether wart, a sugarcane, an enchanting place, and some other things. Eventually I want to work on Soulshards, but at the moment I'm still learning, so it would help if you guys could tell me a way of charging these bad boys up a lot quicker than they are already. This one should be getting filled up soon. I have, how many engines here? I have 10 magmatic engines. But they're using a lot of lava, and I can't produce enough to feed it at the moment. So I might end up adding another one of these magma crucibles, because I don't seem to be producing enough lava. Because remember, this system here is powering with itself of lava, as well as filling this tank up. So by the time one's done, it's actually, when one of them's done, it refills these 4 engines, and then these 2 actually go in there, so one's actually powering the engines itself. Okay guys, well, I'm going to leave this episode here. Nice short one for you. I want to get my quarry fully done by next episode. I'm hoping to get down to about level 15, and then we'll start getting all the good stuff. But I'll just show you some of the stuff I've got. 268 iron ore. This, which is cinnabar, tin, mosaic, I can't say that, copper, loads of these Xy crystals, loads of shards, redstone, not much of it yet, but I've got some stuff here, some apatite, which will be used to make fertilizer for the forestry area I'm going to make. I'm debating, you'll have to tell me in the comments, I'm debating if to, that shouldn't be there again, to have my base underground or on top. But if I'm having it on top, I'm going to use a lot of marble. So I'm going to make a barrel, and I'll probably use a turtle to collect my marble. But I'm pretty sure there's a way to use the minium stone to get marble anyway. Anyway guys, I'm going to leave it here because I'm rambling on again, and I hope you've enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you in the next one. So, good night from me, and you can see where I turned the rain off from the start of the video because I didn't want to, have a load of rain at the start. Anyway guys, see you later, and remember, if you like the episode, leave a like and leave some comments, as it helps me to feel good about myself. So see you then.